that you found a way to let me down slowly. A little sympathy, I hope you can show me if you want.
My toddler has religiously eaten broccoli since he was 6 months old. He has never not liked it. Tonight, I cooked it just like I always cook it, and I saw him kind of like eyeballing it after he was about halfway through his dinner. And I was like, oh, you want some broccoli? I put it on a fork for him, and he made like this hissing, gagging noise. And I was like, oh, okay, no worries. I'm just like a little confused because you had broccoli for lunch and you loved it.
Sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up.
Make breakfast for my 1-year-old. Mash 1 banana. Melt 25 grams of butter. Add 1 egg. Add melted butter. Add 75 g self-raising flour. Add fruit of your choice. Bake for 30 minutes on 170 degrees.
Kids and adults all gonna love this easy breakfast. 1 piece of cheese, your cute hot dog, roll the bread like spring roll, cut in half. Look at that. Place each one in this dish. Crack 2 eggs and pop egg milk. Sprinkle some salt and pepper. Mix with chopsticks. Pour over this mixture in your hot dog. Now we bake this for 25 to 30 minutes. Now you just wait. Ooh, that's... I like a Japanese mayonnaise or ketchup. Ooh. Oh, take it out. I'll put it here. How cute.
Let's make breakfast for the kids. This morning I am making sheet pan pancakes. I love doing pancakes this way without the stress of flipping them over the griddle or just doing a couple at a time. You can get the whole thing done at once right in the oven. To top our pancakes, I'm adding some frozen blueberries, frozen raspberries, and some mini chocolate chips. And then my oven is set at 425. I'm gonna bake that in the oven for 13 minutes, and this comes out perfect every single time. I just cut it up like you would a regular cake, and then I'm serving them to each of the kids. Of course, my picky eater is just gonna get the chocolate chip, but the boys have a little bit of both. And then I'm giving them some scrambled eggs. I'm splitting a banana between 2 of them, and then some grapes for the other ones. And that was all for their breakfast this morning. Yum.
I posted a video saying breakfast for my 21-month-old, and everyone in the comments was so mad that I didn't just say 2-year-old. But you guys, Benji is not 2 yet. He is still 1, and I'm not going to start calling him 2 until he's actually 2 because time is going by so fast that I don't want to say 2-year-old. Anyway, when I say 1-year-old, everyone's like, okay, but how many months? So then I say the months, and then everyone, like, you just can't win. On the internet, you cannot win. No matter what you say, somebody's gonna have a problem with it. So this is breakfast for my 1-year-old. He's almost 2, but he's still 1, and he loved it. Bye, guys. A little embarrassing, but fun fact about me is that when I first got my license, the thing I was most excited about is that I could get hibachi whenever I wanted. Sometimes I would try to convince my little sister to go with me, but most of the time she would say no because we had already had it too many times and she was super sick of it. So I would usually just go by myself. If you've never had hibachi, you're usually seated at a table with other groups of people, so it would usually be families celebrating something and then me. I don't know why I wasn't more embarrassed at the time, but yeah, I just really love hibachi fried rice. When I make it at home, it never tastes as good, but it is a super quick and easy dinner, and my toddler usually likes it. Tonight he didn't really, but that's okay. Now that I have a toddler, it's kind of hard to get out of the house, so I'm back to not being able to get hibachi whenever I want. So, yeah.
Let's make lunch for my toddler. 3 eggs. Add cheese. Mix. Add boiled peas. Add chopped boiled broccoli. Add some ham. And give it a mix. Grease pan with butter and add in the mixture. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes.
This chicken curry is amazing. You have to try it. Okay guys, this is really so easy. I use 6 ingredients for this curry. So I'm using spring onions into a pan, fry that off, and then add in garlic ginger paste. Add in your chicken thigh or chicken breast meat. I'm using chicken breast here. And then with your curry powder, add in your curry powder and top it off with water and leave that to one side. Now you need to make sure you fry your chicken off with the tomato paste until it's really roasted. After that, you then add in the curry powder that's got the water, and you can see it thickens almost instantly. Fry that down and then add in the coconut milk. Okay, let that reduce down and bubble, and you'll see it thickens and turns into the most delicious coconut curry. Add in your coconut milk on top to garnish, along with some coriander, and serve, and it's perfect.
Super easy 2-ingredient hash browns made right at home that your kids are going to love. I like to use organic russet potatoes. You're just going to want to peel them like usual, then shred them. Once they're shredded, you're going to want to place them in a strainer, wash them really good, and then put them in an ice cold bath for 5 to 10 minutes. Really important part, you're going to want to drain them and squeeze all the excess water out of them, then add them to a clean bowl, add 1 egg, and whichever spices you like. Mix well until the egg is well combined, and then form these little patties and put them in a hot pan of oil. I just sprayed my pan with a little bit of avocado oil. Once they have a nice golden brown color, you're going to want to flip them, and this is what you'll get. My kids love these, and I bet yours will too.
Easy lunch for toddler. Prep time about 20 minutes. Chicken broccoli cakes.
So recently I've been trying to mix up my toddler's breakfast routine just because he's stuck in a rut of only eating a yogurt, and I want him to eat something a little bit more substantial for the day ahead. So what I did is got his favorite cookie cutter, which is a little gingerbread man, and added an egg to it. And I cooked it and actually turned out really well. I also made him some toast, and I put Vegemite on it just because it's his safe food. put the egg on the plate with some tomatoes, which he doesn't usually eat, but I thought I'd try it and expose him to it again. And I served it to him while I was sitting on his couch, and he didn't eat it. Instead, he said,
"Go back to the kitchen."
My toddlers have been super picky lately. The only thing they've been wanting to eat is chicken nuggets and french fries. If you know, you know. So tonight for dinner, I'm making them a hidden veggie pasta. I added some tomatoes, zucchini, carrots, sweet peppers, onions, and garlic. Drizzled a little olive oil, Italian seasoning, and salt. Baked it on 400 for 45 minutes, and once it's tender, you can blend it. At this point, you can play around, add some seasonings, a little heavy cream, sprinkle a little Parmesan. They did not eat it. Let me show you this easy one-pot recipe that I make for my kids all the time. I start by sauteing onions and garlic, then I add in ground beef. Once the beef is brown, I sprinkle a little Tony's. To this same pot, I add in marinara, pasta, beef broth, and water. I cook this for a good 20 minutes, then I add in Parmesan. It's quick, simple, and my kids love it.